Hey. Okay. How you doing? Giving y'all a couple minutes to get up in here. I feel like I'm running late, but it wasn't my fault. It was Juju's fault. Give y'all a couple more minutes to get up in here. You know what I like? Your ex. What I really love is blocking a bitch. Bye, JG. Come up in here being disrespectful. I will disrespect you back. Okay, let me get these cards together. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Give y'all a couple more minutes. As soon as I was ready to come in here and get started at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time, I came in here and my whole light was flipped over. My whole light was flipped over on the ground. Wouldn't even come on because Juju. Y'all think Juju's so cute? He's adorable. He's a terrorist. I don't know what his attraction is to this light, but whether it's on or not, he feels the need to swat at it and knock it down. I'm not sure what the beef is. I don't know if the light be talking shit to him when I'm not around, but there's some clear beef between Juju and that goddamn light. Okay, but whatever. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Happy full moon. Full moon in Aquarius, Sturgeon moon. Y'all doing anything? Y'all putting y'all crystals out? Y'all making moon water? Anything of that nature? Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get into the reading. What's up, girl, boyfriend? They, them. It's your girl Sid from Savy Sentient. How y'all doing? Well, I hope. Okay. If y'all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure y'all do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, say hello in the comments below, turn those notification bells on, set them to all so you never miss when I go live, post a short or post a video. Y'all really be slacking on watching those videos. The shorts and the lives go the hardest. Them videos, them views, piss poor, very sad. If you all are looking to book a personal reading, you could book at SavySentient.com. That is the only place that you could book. I will never reach out. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. Anyone claiming to be me, claiming that they have a message for you, if you call them on the WhatsApp, is a bald-headed lie. And a mama's out. Okay? So, don't trust it. Yeah, channel members, patrons, shout out to y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Anyone who is a patron or channel member at the 3rd tier does get monthly readings recorded between the 1st and the 5th every single month as part of your patronage. Okay, there's also a lot of special perks to becoming a channel member or a patron, so look into that. All right, let's go ahead and get into the message. We're gonna start with a Celtic cross. All right, So let me make a timestamp because y'all know I'll forget and have to come back. And let's just see what Spirit got to say. I try to forget you. All right. What's in the core, in the center, Spirit, of this message? What is the question at hand for the collective? Okay. Give them the messages for the highest good. Let them be received with the highest gratitude. 10 of Swords. Something is over. Something is done for better or worse. And some of you all may be acting as though it's all good. Might be acting like you cool. But it was a little betrayal, you know? What is crossing this energy? Conflict. Maybe the conflict is over. Hey, Keeks. The conflict is over. I don't know. It just seems like maybe in the last month or so, the last couple months, you've been experiencing some type of conflict, some type of back and forth with somebody. With the 10 of Swords being here, it's over, but it feels like you might feel like you took a loss. Or there may be some relief that it's over, but it's just like, damn, why it had to be all that? It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, why it had to... And didn't have to wait this way. What Patty say? It didn't have to end this way. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. All right. What is the future possibility of the situation? Yo, you think it's over. It feel like it's over. You thought it was over. But the future possibility, 3 cards came out. I didn't even see this last one here. It's the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what I feel like is about to happen is, even though you think the situation is over, even though you're relieved that it's over, absolutely a plot twist. Somebody's about to come back in very quickly and try to offer you probably an apology. But 5 of Swords says it's manipulation. Somebody don't want it to be over. But whatever they're finna offer you is gonna be complete and utter manipulation. We're definitely gonna dig in deeper to this. What is at the root of all of this? Y'all, these contacts are so freaking blurry. I should have took them out. They need to they need to soak. 3 of Swords in reverse. What's at the root of this is some type of healing after some type of betrayal. That's crazy. I don't like this energy. Because what I'm feeling is like this is ongoing. Like this is, I said a few months, but this might have been years for some of y'all, of specific people in your life just fucking with you. And as much as you might be trying to save situations, as much as you go back to them and try to make it right and try to have a decent relationship with them, it's like they always gonna fuck you over. Every single time. I just heard he don't miss. Like, they don't miss. There's never a time where you thought things was gonna be good, that you thought things was gonna be straight. And they were. Like, every single time, without fail, this person don't miss, or these people don't miss. They're going to always play in your face. They're going to always make the situation worse. They're always, like, if there's peace, there's a problem. If there's harmony, we're going to have to cause some harm. Like, these people, we're going to dig into who these people are. And you know what? I haven't used these cards in a long time, but I think I need to pull out my Toxic Collective cards for these, okay? So I'm going to pull the base of this reading. We're going to do the Toxic Collective cards, maybe a little bit of tea, and then we'll get into your course of action. So tell me about the past with this situation, Spirit. In the past, we have the Seven of Cups coming out in the reverse. So there has been some clarity about this situation, or there's been some revelations about these people in the past. With the Moon card in reverse. Yeah. A lot of shit done in the dark coming to the light with these people. Whoever this is. A lot of shit done in the dark coming to the light. Okay. And then what is the expected future for the situation? Three of Wands, expansion, distance. The expected future with the Three of Wands is you looking at the situation from a distance. You putting space between you and them. Okay, so let's do some clarification here. Tell me about this recent past with the Seven of Cups and the Moon card. Things coming to light. Five of Coins. Someone might have been stealing. Five of Coins is the energy of lack. Five of Coins is like feeling less than. Some people might have been really insecure around you, and that is what came to the surface. Like you started seeing how envious and how jealous people are around you, how insufficient or insecure they feel. This person might have been the type to compare themselves to you unprovoked. Like, why are you doing, like, there's no reason. I'm me and you're you, and that's okay. Like, we don't have to be comparing ourselves to one another. But this person or these people, they show lack mentality in many ways. They might be like crab in the barrel type energies. They like, even if it's not pertaining to you, if you just like listen to their conversations, you might hear them just like dogging somebody at their workplace, and it just seemed like unnecessary and extremely extra, or they always gossiping unprovoked for no reason, like that kind of energy. Like people who sit around and talk shit about people all day, and that's like their life day to day, those people have severe insecurity. Those people have really strong lack mentality. These are the kind of people who, if you ask them to hold, I don't know, $20 until tomorrow, it's a whole big deal, even though they know you get paid tomorrow, even though they know that you're good for it. Like, these are the kind of people who are so tight with money because they're just lack-minded. Like, oh, I don't have enough at the store. I left my card in my other purse, so I'm like $1 short. That dollar they gonna talk about for the rest of the day, and to other people, like, it's $1. Like the smallest thing is an issue with them. Like $1. Like little money to them is like the end of the world if they lose it, or even like loan it out. Like these people are severely insufficient, insecure, and lack-minded. Tell me a little bit more about what came to the surface about these people. Two of Swords. These people, what I get with these people is that they're the kind of people with the Two of Swords. They're the kind of people who never left their hometown. These are the kind of people who are stuck. These are the kind of people who don't know anything about the rest of the world. These are the kind of people that going to the next town over that's slightly bigger than the one that y'all live in is like a big deal. We're only 20 minutes from the house. Like, we not on like vacation. We still in the same state. But to them, they're like, ooh, we finna go to Atlanta. You live in Columbus. It's literally an hour and a half away. Like, same state, still Georgia. Like, these people are just, they need to go see the world. They're not worldly. They don't know about hotel living or fine dining, dining out. They don't know about tip culture. They don't know about going on cruises. They don't take flights. They ain't never been to other countries. Like, these people are so small-minded, so little, so crab in a barrel ass energy. And I think that part of the animosity towards you may be that you've actually done some shit. And now, in their minds, you think that you're better. And in their mind, they think that you're better. Okay, so the future is the Three of Wands. Maybe for some of you, if you haven't been anywhere outside of your town, the issue is that you have big dreams. Like, you talk about going to France, or you talk about wanting to live in that next city over that's bigger than the one that you're in, and even that's too much. Like, she thinks she all that because she thinks she's gonna go live in Atlanta. She thinks she's gonna be better than us because she's gonna live in Atlanta. It's just Atlanta. Like, these are the kind of people that these are. Okay, but you putting distance between you and them is the future possibility. Clarify the Three of Wands. Ten of Swords. Yo, Kanye, I could let the dream killers kill my self-esteem or use my ego as the steam to power my dreams and my ego. Me and my ego. All right. These are dream killers. If you speak about wanting to move, wanting to travel, they try to speak doubt into that. Stop talking to these people. This might be family. I'm getting that this might be family, or like family and people close to the family. Family and family friends. Something like that. Okay. So at the root of this was the Three of Swords in the reverse. You want to stop hurting. You want to stop being hurt by these people. And that's why you're feeling like the only thing for you to do is put distance between you and them. Is to move to Atlanta or France or LA or New York or Vegas or Italy, or I said Paris already, Vietnam. Some of y'all like to travel to Asian countries. Mexico, Costa Rica. Like, some of y'all want to get the fuck away, like, and not just a state over or a city over. Like, y'all want to get the hell on. And you feel like that is going to be a part of your healing, to separate yourself from them. Ooh, disown, dissociate yourself from them. Some of you all want to leave and change your whole identity. Y'all don't even want to be associated. Like, you want to change your last name. You don't even want to be related to these people. And I don't mean your last name through marriage. You want to go down to somebody's official office and change your name to Velasquez or something. Hey, South Korea. That's funny. I said some of y'all travel to Asian countries. Here goes South Korea. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Justice card. Like, for y'all, the Justice is getting the fuck away from these people. Disowning, renaming yourself. Thank you. And just a new beginning. Clean slate. Starting completely over. Let's get some Toxic Collective cards. Let's see what's the tea with these people. So these are other cards that I made. There's a couple readings on this channel called My Toxic Collective. I might bring those back if you all enjoy them. But these cards were made for that. So, who are these people? What kind of toxic traits do they carry? Ruminates often. This might actually be you. You're ruminating often about the things that they've done, about getting away from them, to the point where it's probably unhealthy Thank you. It's probably unhealthy, the way that you ruminate or the way that you daydream, because it's like it may even prevent you from being productive, because you're using it as like an escape. If you can ruminate about what life could be like elsewhere, if you get away from these people, you might get so deep into your daydreaming that you're suddenly unproductive. Like you're getting too carried away. I'm hearing Alice in Wonderland. Like you're literally, when you're around these people, getting lost in your fantasies to escape the hell that they bring, that they are, that they create. Okay. Thank you, Freemason. Okay, what other toxic traits do these people exhibit? How did that card get in there? This card is a song oracle, and it's inside of my toxic collective, and I just pulled it out. But it's Ring the Alarm by Beyonce. I've been through this too long, and I'll be damned if I see another on your arm. Maybe it don't apply to another, okay? But maybe it applies to just, you know, you're like, damn, I've been through this too long. Somebody ring the alarm. Somebody fucking save me. I've been going through this for too damn long with these people. Hey, Mary. Okay, what other toxic traits do these people exhibit? They sneaky. They sneaky as hell. I know those backwards for you. I think so. Yeah, they backwards. So they sneaky as hell. What else? They're passive aggressive. What else? They try to control you. They're control freaks. I think that's why they don't like when you daydream, or when you talk about what your future could look like or where you want to move, because they don't want you to be somewhere outside of their control. They don't want to be somewhere, want you to be somewhere outside of their manipulation or their ability to have any input in your choices, because they want you to make the wrong choices. Gullible. They think you're gullible. They think you're gullible, but you're a lot more aware of who they are. But they think so little of you that of course they would think you're gullible. They don't think you're fucking smart. Hi, Leah. Look, what did you say? They're envious of you? Jealous, envious. Confirmation. Give me one more toxic trait and we'll get some tea on these people. Always deflecting. If you try to call them on their shit, they redirect and deflect to something else. What? Ain't nobody jealous of you. Ain't nobody envious of you. You just mad because I got a baby and you want one. Girl, don't nobody want a baby. Don't nobody want no babies with none of your baby daddies. I'm trying to go to France, ho. Like, I'm trying to get the hell away from y'all. So yeah, we got, you may ruminate a lot. And they think you're gullible, but they're very sneaky people, passive aggressive people, control freaks, and very jealous and envious. Give me a little bit more tea, Spirit. Where's my tea cards? Where'd they go? Oh. Well, give me a little bit more tea on this situation. I think they think that you want a baby because they have one. Like they try to glorify, I don't want to say their mistakes, because I don't believe their children are mistakes, but like they want the life that you're trying to live, which is why they try to like make you not want it, why they try to devalue your dreams. and then they try to uplift their own issues or their own missteps. Okay. So they're like, girl, you ain't never gonna make it to France. You never going to Mexico. You'll never travel to Asia. Really, you really just wish you had a baby and a man like I got. Girl, nobody even like Ray Ray. You don't even like Ray Ray. Why would I want a baby by Ray Ray or anybody else? Like, the fuck? Right. Out here trying to live. Look, uninterested. You uninterested in whatever they talking about. Like, what are you talking about? Lulu talking about some ignoring them. And then the uninterested card come in. Because ain't nobody interested in what y'all talking about. Nobody want Ray Ray. Nobody want you but Ray Ray. Shit. And your baby probably mad that y'all are the parents. Travel. Look, y'all trying to get the hell on. I know what I'm talking about when I seen that three of wands. Y'all trying to get up out of here. Catch a bag. What's it? That song just came up in the Daily Energy like 2 days ago. Far away from here. Far away from here. Far away from here. You trying to hop in a taxi cab, pack a bag, and get away fast. Okay? Look. One of y'all was talking about your talent, about your voice. If y'all do anything online, these people who are in your face hating be watching y'all on social media. They be looking you up. If you talking about you got a TikTok and you be singing on TikTok or something like that, or if you make art, whatever, and you be posting it to social media, they be like ghost watching. They not gonna like a goddamn thing. They're gonna be probably from a fake account, but they sit and just watch you and study you and try to see what you be posting. What's the next one? Into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. I don't know who that is, but it's not these people. But you know what I just got? They're concerned about people. Not necessarily, not saying that it's not a love interest. But let's say you posting stuff online. They're mad about the people who are supporting you. They're mad when they see those likes go up on your videos. When they see people in the comments saying, oh, wow, your art is so beautiful. It's so different. Oh, my gosh, your voice is so iconic. Oh, my gosh, you're so beautiful. You look like a freaking model. You have such a unique beauty. When they see those kind of comments under your shit, they fucking hate that people are into you like that. Because they don't think you're anything special. They do. But they're not going to tell you that. They want you to think that you're not special. But they see it just like everybody else fucking sees it. And that's why they're trying to tear you down. Give me a little bit more tea, Spirit. Moving on. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. And you're moving on and moving away from them. So some of you all have finally just like broke the cycle. I think that's enough tea. I think they gave us what we came for, right? You finally broke the cycle. Bottom of the deck is the groupie card. Played out too. These people are groupies, even if they don't want to admit it. Because why are you watching me on social media, you weirdo? But you don't like me. But you don't like me though. Okay. Yeah, they're groupies. They're weirdos. They know that you have a light. They see it just like everybody else fucking sees it. They see your talent. They see your beauty. They hear your voice. Some of you all are just powerful speakers. Y'all are very passionate about like social justice and making change in the world. And doing good, doing well in the world. And they don't like that. Because who you think you are, Martin Luther King? Like, these people suffer from extreme lack, for sure. All right, so what is the course of action here for my collective? What is the status of my homies here? Queen of Swords. Hey, the price is way too high. You had to cut it. cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Hey, you got tired of the bullshit. You got tired of the backstabbing, fuck shittery, shenaniganizing. Like, cause when is enough enough? What's up, Trinidad? Caribbean in the building. Like, when is enough enough? Well, you finally have had enough. They finally have done too much. And you stepping on the scene as the Queen of fucking Swords. I'm cutting all this shit off. We're not going to keep talking shit about me. We're not going to keep backstabbing and betraying me. Who's gay? What the fuck? Thank you. Okay, what is the surroundings of my collective? Hey, what's surrounding you? If you are who you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the lights are on and they wanna show. Yeah, that superstar ass energy is all around you. That's what's around you. That's what's around you. And they see it. They know it. Hey, stop being weird in the comments before you get blocked. We respect all religious views here. We're not doing any religious battling in these comments today. That's what's caused so much division in this world as we know it. That's what's caused so much death and war in this world to date. So keep it cute in the comments, or I'm gonna Thanos snap your ass into the shadow realm. Capiche? Capiche. All right, so what is in your minds and your emotions? The Page of Wands. Hey, I know that's the fuck right. The Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You see it? For those of y'all who don't speak tarot, the Page of Wands is a burst of energy, of inspiration. It is exploring undiscovered territory. Nine of Pentacles is independent energy. Standing tall, firm, on your own, without the help of others. Some of you all are ready to embark on a journey alone to, like I said, distance yourself, expand, travel, see the world, discover yourself without the influence of these negative people that have never left y'all's hometown. I'm hearing something about the Big Apple. Do y'all remember those paste picante sauce commercials? I'm probably aging myself, and that's okay because I don't look my age. But those paste picante commercials where they were like he would give them some, I don't remember exactly how it went, but basically he's a city slicker. He show up with this salsa or whatever, and they're like, where are you from? And he's like, New York City. And they're like, New York City? Like, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Like, you think you're finna go to the Big Apple? Who do you think you are? New York City? Like, you're never gonna leave Arkansas proper. Like, they can't believe, because they're so small-minded, that you would have such a big aspiration. But some of you all have been saving your money. Some of you all have been saving reels. I don't know why that's coming up, but like saving reels, like on Instagram, or saving TikToks of places that you want to fucking travel to. You've been saving money, stashing money away, because you're finna bounce. You're finna shake the spot, whether they know it or not, whether they think that you're gonna make it on your own or not. You're finna disappear on these motherfuckers, and they don't even see it coming. And you're gonna do this shit solo dolo. They don't even know. They don't even know. What is the outcome here? The Hanged One in reverse. Why is that the outcome? I feel like as you're trying to release these people, they're going to try to hold on to you. We're going to clarify why the Hangman's coming out in the reverse. They're going to try to stop this. Let's work our way down. Let's start with the outcome and work our way down. Why is this the outcome? Clarify. Hanged One energy. Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. We need to pray for everyone who's at war, whether physical, spiritual, or otherwise. Some of y'all might get cold feet. Some of y'all, you have the ambition, you have the drive, like the flame under your ass to do it because of the people that you're surrounded by. But it's like right when you get ready to jump, something holds you back. There's some indecision. Seven of Wands in the reverse. That it feels like giving up. Why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Why would my collective just give up? Y'all wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't just give up. I think this is just going to be like a butterflies in your stomach kind of thing. Because to clarify, that was Eight of Wands. So some of you all, like there's nothing that they can say to stop you from doing this. But I also feel like for some of you, if you do get cold feet, if you do try to give up, it's going to be because of what these people are saying. They've been talking, but there may be just one specific thing. They may know exactly where to cut you to slow you up. What's this Eight of Wands? For some of you all, it's like they'll try to use specific family members that you care about to try to keep you stagnant. If you leave, your mama's gonna be sick. Your mama needs you. You can't go. Your little sister looks up to you. If your little sister looks up to you, your little brother, your little cousins, that means they're seeing everything. They're seeing how toxic and abusive your family is being towards you. They're seeing you endure it. They're seeing you get excited about finally getting away, and they're seeing you give up. So if anybody is looking up to you, set the example that when it's time to break free, they got to do that shit. That they can't just get trapped. If they're looking up to you, there's going to come a time where they have to do the same fucking shit to get away from these same toxic ass people. And if they're looking up to you, they're going to say, damn, I remember when so-and-so just left. And now we get postcards from France and Italy. And we get snacks from all over the world. So if someone's looking up to you, that's all the more reason for you to go. So they can know that they can do it too when their time comes. Eight of Wands. Three of Coins. Yeah, collaboration, teamwork. We need you. You can't leave. The Star. They need your light. They need to eat off of you. The energetic vampires. It may be known that you have like healing hands as well. Yeah, it's giving me that energy of like, your mom needs you. If you leave, who will help her type shit. 10 of Cups, family, happy family. We're not happy though. Y'all harass me at every moment you can. But the family needs you. You can't go. Ace of Cups. We can start over. We can have a new beginning. We know things ain't always been, well, I don't know why it's a country accent. Just roll with it. We know things ain't always been the greatest, but we can start over. Don't leave us, Ashley. I don't know why, Ashley. But like, that's the kind of energy I think you're going to be met with when they realize that you're really serious about leaving. You can't leave. We need you. We're a family. What would we do without you? Literally, you're the main character with the star card showing up. You're at the center of the family. You're who everyone is talking about. Oh, that's why you can't leave. For some of you all, you are the scapegoat in your family. You are the black sheep. You are the one that everyone dogpiles on. And if you leave, who the fuck will we abuse? If you leave, who will we harass? Who will we diminish? If you leave, the entertainment leaves. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Manipulation. Strategy. Being very strategic with the communication they have with you to try to make you change your fucking mind. Don't fall for it. Most of you are not. Some of you all have really, really big hearts, whoever I'm talking to. And for a moment, those words are going to cut you deep and may make you second guess. But just remember, you have to do this because you have to set an example for those that are coming up under you. And you also have to make people see that they were wrong about you. You got something to prove. And they know they're wrong about you, but you have to show them. You got to show them better than you can tell them. They got to see that you are so for real, that you're not to be played with. Okay, so let's get some angel numbers out here. The first one I saw was the Awakening, 77. Yeah, so all the bullshit that you've endured through this situation has brought you into an energy of awakening, of enlightenment. That's that Hangman energy. But again, it was in the reverse. So even though you've become awakened, they've been trying to pull you back into the dark. Enlightenment and breakthroughs, success, epiphanies, spiritual growth, and transformation. You are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening that will lead you toward the path of success, epiphanies, and breakthroughs in all aspects of your life. In what areas of your life are you experiencing spiritual growth, and how can you harness this awakening to achieve success and breakthroughs? Reflect on recent insights and revelations you've had, and consider how you can apply these to create positive changes and breakthroughs in your life. The second card is the card of Harmony, number 3. And it says divine guidance, balance, relaxation, patience, and mindfulness. As the number of Harmony, this card represents divine guidance and direction. Embrace the benefits of relaxation. Take your time and think before you speak or act. Excuse me. How can you bring more harmony into your life? By being mindful and patient of your actions. Today, practice mindfulness by taking a few deep breaths and making any important decisions or communications with others. Okay, so meditate, contemplate before you make any major decisions. I think I want to pull a deck that I haven't pulled in a long time. And it is the... Where is that deck? It's an ancestor deck. Where is it at? Because I feel like even though we may be talking about your immediate family or people in your immediate circle, there may be some ancestors that want to put input into your situation. And I don't think they're going to agree with what your family has had going on. So this is the beloved dead. And we're going to pull out the spirit chair and see which ancestor would like to sit in the spirit chair and bring a message to our collective. So how y'all feeling so far? What are your thoughts on this message? And does it resonate for you? Who are we talking about? Is it family? Is it friends? Is it co-workers? It feels like family. If you live in a small town, it doesn't necessarily have to be family, but it could just be that the town is so close-knit that everybody is in everybody's business. These cards are so good. I'm just catching some of the images. There's the spirit chair. All right, so this is the spirit chair. We're going to sit it here in the center. And let's just see what spirits would like to sit in the spirit chair. Some of these archetypes may represent actual people in your family. So if that is the case, if what I'm saying about these archetypes sound familiar, let me know in the comments below. Here's an honest question, respect my gamer. How is it that you would come to my live talking shit? And how is it even possible that you can with my nuts in your mouth? I'm very confused. Are you not choking on it? It's pretty massive. I don't know. But what I do see in your future is a big ass block. Did you see that coming? Okay. Spirit. Which spirits would like to speak to my collective about this situation? Change. I knew it. The first one is the spirit of change, one of the ancestors of change. What is the next one? Who would else like to speak to my collective? Home, but home came in the reverse. Don't spam my comments. Oh no, I always ignore them, but every now and then I gotta remind them that I am a Gemini. And I have that Kendrick spirit on me. I think I'm probably worse than Kendrick though, because I'm a second decan Gemini and he's first decan. Second Geminis are ruled by Mars. We about that action. He's ruled by Mercury, just like Gemini. And they gonna talk that shit. Not saying that Kendrick ain't about that action, because I think he is. But we choose violence always. Second decan, we're gonna choose violence always. But yeah, y'all don't see that I be blocking a lot of people just quietly, because I just keep going in the reading. Y'all don't even be noticing. But sometimes you gotta pop out and show. All right, so let's start with change. Then we're gonna do home, and then we're gonna do the act of love as is. Thank you, cool guy. So, all right. So this is your card. I'm going to put it close so y'all can see some of the detail in these cards. And it says, nobody wakes up, stretches their arms into the air while yawning, and says, bring on something unpredictable and unwanted with the potential to disrupt the very foundation on which my life is based. Mostly, we want a steaming cup of status quo, something known, manageable, and easy on our nerves and gray matter, and not the battering and impudent winds of change. At least not today. Despite our incredible reservoirs of ingenuity and resilience, we're all creatures of habit. And yet, change is constant. It greets us in every waking moment. The rain melts the snow, and the winds dry the earth. Buds in the blink of an eye unfurl into the verdant landscape. We follow the natural cycles of birth, growth, and death to sow, nurture, then reap, celebrating the harvest before resting with the fallow field. Change always ushers in positive, necessary, or organizing energy. If you receive change, it indicates a turning of the tides. What is becomes what was. Your response will activate the process of will be until it is again. This sequence of events may be experienced as the best thing ever or as unsettling, opening old wounds caused by upheaval and impermanence. In any case, this oracle likens the experience to a revolving wheel. Resisting change is like clutching the spokes, an act of control and desperation that will take you into a vortex of unstable momentum. Ground yourself in reality, in the hub of the wheel, and allow it to circle you around. An attitude of acceptance helps you to work in harmony with this external force. The beloved dead of change whispers, this too will pass. The destiny of every human being is decided by what goes on inside his skull when confronted by what goes on outside his skull. Dr. Eric Byrne. All right, so the winds of change. You all have already decided that change was going to happen. You all have already decided that change was necessary in order to end a cycle of toxicity and or abuse. And so now you have to allow change. Some of you, like I said, are going to get cold feet, have second thoughts, maybe try to backtrack, rethink, but you can't. You got to just do it. The change is already in motion. It's already happening. So why stop it? What would the result be? More of the same fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna get in to all the astrology stuff right now. I want to stay focused on the reading, guys. But there's plenty of readings on this channel that are by sign specific. So if you want to get into Libra energy, you can watch some of those readings. Home. This ancestor is the ancestor of home. She's cute. Look at her. All right, home, general contracting 101. A house is a structure with walls, rooms, and windows. Yet every house, whether old or new build, has an energy, personality, character that is seasoned by its history, land, landscape, building materials, the flow of the footprint in architecture, and the laughter and tears of its inhabitants. When there's a sublime alchemy between these elements that turns a house into a home. Home has a heart. Home isn't longitude or latitude, it's consciousness. It's where you feel uniquely personal, deeply internal comfort, and protection from the raging external. It's wherever you feel the most alive, or can let your guard down, be vulnerable, and be yourself no matter what. While this is a sanctuary that engenders feelings of well-being and belonging, home isn't always your own country or place of residence. You could feel at home standing on the ramparts of a castle, overlooking narrow, winding, shiny cobblestone streets darkened by rain, or whenever you walk into your grandmother's kitchen and take a slow, calming inhale of herbs and savory scents that permeate the place and your memories. Home resonates with love and understanding. It's an oasis built on precious and less complicated moments. And in this space, time does its best to move backwards and stand still. The beloved dad of home says that if you want to raise the vibration of your house, in quotations, this is an example to follow. The Danish have a word, haig, pronounced huga. Okay, pronounced huga. It has no English translation, but it is said to be the closest approximation. It is said that the closest approximation is cozy. It hails from the long ago language and promotes a lifestyle atmosphere and aesthetic that comforts and consoles. There are also hygge props and ways to engage in coziness, lighting a candle or a fire, putting on an old scratchy vinyl, wrapping yourself in a soft blanket, or hanging crystals that scatter prisms of lights throughout the room. Remember, home can also be a room, attic, shed, balcony, any nook or cranny that you can turn into your own hideaway, a power space dedicated to everything and anything that makes you unspeakably, deliriously happy and comfortable. Yo, this is crazy because look at the cards. Change. This whole reading was about you making a change in your life and in your situation because of who you are surrounded by and the pattern of like harm that they've been perpetrating against you for years. And then home. This card, the way that it's described, what it made me think about is that you all are not leaving home. You're leaving in search of it. What you all have been looking for in these people, and the place where you come from, and the place where you've grown up, or the place that you've been for the last couple of years has been home, and you have not found it there. So a lot of you all are not leaving home. You're going in search of it, of that feeling that this card describes. What you have been living has not been home. It has not felt like home. You have felt out of place. Okay, so this is why you're being pushed. This is why you're being urged to just get out and go, because there is a home somewhere out there for you. What movie was that? Somewhere out there. Fightful Goes West. Fightful Goes West. Some of y'all might be traveling west. Some of you all might be traveling west or interested in traveling west. That's crazy. All right, and so your active love. This is a different, so this deck is like two decks in one. They're all like the same sort of imagery, but they have like these action cards, and the action cards are these. So your action card is as is. And it says, what if I forgave myself? What if I was sorry? What if yes was the right answer instead of no? What if what made me do all those things was also what bad got me here? What? What if what made me do all those things was also what bad got me here? Cheryl Strayed, Wild. You may want something to be dramatically different. If only. Maybe if I just, your ego rides in like the cavalry to just help make sense of an unexpected and unwanted dynamic. This can't be, but it is. And so the ego tries to absorb the shock. When you receive this as is in a reading, it's activating a truthful acceptance and acknowledgement of a situation. It requires a removal of your rose-tinted glasses and a willingness to surrender to something, at least for a time, is manifestly out of your control. These following 3 little words, a stark and simple mantra, help ground you in the reality and provide the closure necessary for you to move on to a new normal. There it is, there it is, there it is. They're telling you that the situation is exactly what it is. Some of you all might try to justify a situation. Some of you all might try to say, like, maybe they don't really hate me. Maybe this, that, and the third. Maybe, no, everything is exactly as you see it, as you experience it, as you feel it. Everything is exactly what you think it is. You cannot make any excuse for these people. These cards, the beloved dead, just confirmed your tarot. It is time for you to go. It is time for you to leave this environment that you've been in. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. Like, I just love when Spirit does that. I just don't want y'all to have any doubts because they put it out here plain. Like, this is not a situation that you need to continue to live in, that you need to continue to exist in. And that's it. And that's it. Alright. So I want to do a crystal spirit, and I think I want to do some self-care cards for you all, because it seems like in order for you to go where you got to go, maybe a little bit of empowerment of yourself, a little self-love, a little self-care can help get you where you're needing to go. Okay, so I'm going to put these back, put the spirit throne on top so I don't have to keep looking for it every time. And I'll pull a crystal spirit, and then we're going to do some self-love. If you want to know about you and Ashley, you can book a personal reading, or you can send a super chat and I'll get to it at the end. Okay, let's get a crystal spirit. Or you can hope that you win the free reading. Crystal spirit, what message do we have for my collective here? Orange sapphire, number 41, which reduces down to 5, which is about change. It's time to make a change, like Michael Jackson said. Okay. The essential meaning is joy and sensuality. Respecting your body, body love. It's so crazy that this is what came out. And I said that I feel like y'all need some self-care, some self-love cards. Y'all heard that essential meaning? Joy and sensuality, respecting your body, and body love. Just as healing as crystals are for the earth, yet separate from it, we are a part of Gaia, and the same water, minerals, and crystals are found within us as within the earth. Sometimes we feel completely in our heads and out of touch with our bodies. But Orange Sapphire Spirit is here to remind us that our bodies will serve us throughout our lifetime. So treat yours lovingly. Nourish it with good foods from the earth and water that will replenish you. Wonder at your body's beauty and strength. Marvel at its ability to keep your heart beating and your lungs inhaling and exhaling without your conscious effort. Regardless of the flaws you think your body has, now is the time to pay attention to it and tend to it with love. The message of the Orange Sapphire Spirit is to honor your body and experience its miracles, the senses that distinguish so many different scents, sounds, textures, and colors. Be fully present in your body today and observe what you experience and what your body has to tell you. Care for it and express gratitude for it, for it's through your body's senses that you can experience pleasure. Remember I said that thing about Alice in Wonderland earlier? So when I was reading this, I felt like some of you all, like I said, y'all ruminate and you get into your heads to escape. Some of you all may be using substances to help you escape. And I feel like the Alice in Wonderland reference was a download pertaining to that. Because for those of y'all who don't know, there is speculation that Alice in Wonderland is just an acid trip. So some of you all might actually be using certain substances to try to escape your reality, to try to escape the people who are surrounding you. Okay, so let's get some self-care cards. I'm going to do a postcard from Spirit and some song oracles, and then of course I'll pull a number. If you don't get a number pulled, you can still listen to the message for whoever does get that number, or you can send a super chat and I will do a reading for you. Okay, Spirit, what would be the best way for my collective here to take care of themselves at this time? I feel attacked. Clean your space. All right, clean your space. What's next? Oh, attacking me again. Dream journal. That's so funny. I was just watching a reading today and she was talking about having a dream journal next to your bed and how somebody in the reading has one, but they never use it. And it's just sitting there empty and they need to start writing down their dreams. And I literally have had a brand new one because my old one is filled that I ordered off of Etsy, just sitting next to my bed for months now. Haven't wrote down a single dream. Like, I feel so attacked. Do you? Do you feel attacked, friends? Who's getting hit with strays by Spirit? Is it you, friend? Hazel's doing weird shit under this desk. All right, so the first one is clean your space. Some of y'all are just sitting in some clutter and you need to clean it up. The mantra of this card says, when my physical space is clean and tidy, my mind is clear. Okay. Collective love reading. If we move. What do you mean if we move? Okay. Giving yourself the gift of clean space has a ripple effect. It allows more things in your life to fall into the right place. By clearing and cleaning your surroundings, you can also declutter your mind. Start with cleaning your bedroom and then work your way to all corners of this room. Yo. Y'all, please go watch Moody Tarot's reading if this resonates for you. The reading from today, it's a full reading. I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up. But this is literally the same energy she pulled about cleaning your space and the dream journal energy. Exactly the same energy That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Start with your cleaning your bedroom and then work your way out into all corners of your home. Don't just stay on the surface. Take time to clean inside of cupboards and drawers, sort through old paperwork, and get rid of dust bunnies. Also, review the objects you've collected and consider opportunities to donate or sell things you no longer need. As you minimize the number of belongings in your space, it will become easier to clean in the future. Notice how having a clean space makes you feel energetically clear. Create a routine that will allow you to keep it up. To start, it can be as simple as making your bed each morning or keeping an area like your desk organized. Let it grow from there. The journal prompt. What cleaning project are you dreading and why? What support would you need to get this project finished? Okay. Oh, if you will find love in the new city. Ooh. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. So the next one is the dream journal. Are y'all writing down your dreams? Are y'all dreamers? Are y'all dreamers? And are you writing down your dreams? And if not, ¿por qué? And I'm not coming for y'all because, like I said, I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to do either. But yeah, let's hold each other accountable. All right, so dream journal, the mantra. I remember my dreams, control my dreams, and use my dreams as a playground for my growth. Dream journaling is a powerful practice. Once you establish a flow with it, there are many insights to gather from your astral adventures, but some of y'all ancestors talk to you through your dreams. Astral adventures. Commit to interacting with your dreams in a new way and looking for the wisdom and guidance they hold for you. Maybe even jot down a few questions you can ask before falling asleep, calling in the answers to appear within the dream realm. Starting with a 7-day commitment to just write down what you remember about your dreams as soon as you wake up, before you forget them, can get you into the right flow. Or record a voice note for yourself and later transcribe them if you wish. Try naming your dreams, like a book or a movie, to help organize the recurring themes. Review what you have written or recorded to see what guidance presents itself. Journal prompt. Recall a recent or powerful dream you had, writing it out as if it were a story. What lessons can you learn from this dream? Okay. Are you writing down your dreams, Denise? Write them down. I'm gonna go clean my room after this is over and pull out my journal, because I had a crazy dream this morning and I do not remember it, and I couldn't write it down because I do not remember it, probably because my room is a mess. What are we doing? Sabotaging ourselves. Okay. The last card says, be still. The mantra says, in stillness, I find my center and I hear the messages meant for me. Stillness is another anchor that returns us to ourselves and our true path. It is not a distancing of ourselves from our daily activities, but a deepening of our relationship to them. Schedule time to rest in stillness. Create a cozy environment for this practice. Woo! Sorry, all these yawns. If necessary, be sure to communicate with the people around you so they understand the need to be free from interruptions. Notice how much time and stillness feels nourishing for you. Even 5 minutes can have a significant impact on your mental state. Reflect on how the stillness makes you feel. Journal about your thoughts and emotions before and after the experience so you can see how it helps shift your mindset. Consider how more stillness on a regular, ideally daily basis could be supportive of your overall self-care practice. The journal prompt says, take 2 minutes to sit still. What thoughts and feelings arise? Okay, so your self-care is to clear your space, clean your space. Okay? Take your ass to bed, dream some shit, and write it in your journal. And then take time to sit still throughout your day in meditation. And write your feelings and your thoughts before and after the meditation. Okay? Wow, you never heard that before? I feel like a lot of us spiritual girlies talk about it, but I'm glad that it's finally reached you, that message, because you're going to pick up a lot of insights through your dreams. That's your spirit team talking to you, your ancestors, your guides, your higher self talks to you through your messages. I mean, through your dreams. Yeah. Okay, so postcard from spirit. Let's hear it. What do we got, spirit? Okay. And which song oracles will resonate with this reading? I can't believe Ring the Alarm was in that other deck. I forgot it was even in my song deck. Okay, let's see. What song messages will resonate with this reading? My third eye is going crazy right now. Okay, do I want to do one more? Okay, all green. So this may have something to do with your heart chakra, because every single one of the cards are green that I pulled. You see I pulled them with my eyes closed, so that may be significant. But your postcard says, Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about the motives behind the actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to an outcome you seek. Girl, all is yawning, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in your outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward? Toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives and then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So that energy that said, go in the direction that your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, and adventure is literally the Page of Wands card, which was part of the outcome, I think. Or was the Page of Wands? Oh no, it was what was in your mind and emotions. Remember when I showed you all that? Like, that's literally what's in your mind and your emotions. So I think that your motive is not necessarily a motive at all. It's simply a desire. You really just want to go see the world. You really want to just go explore. And it has nothing to do with like trying to prove anything to anyone or get back at these people who mistreated you. You just sincerely want freedom. Okay? So your first song, Oracle, is Next Lifetime by Dula. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Like, some of these people you don't even want to deal with anymore. Maybe next lifetime they'll come back better. But you're ready to move forward. You're ready to go live your life. You're ready to let these people be. Okay? Can't feel my face with The Weeknd. Usually I take this card as like a karmic or toxic relationship card. But one of the highlights of this card, or one of the reasons that I even channeled this message, is because the song sounds, if you don't listen too deep to the lyrics, the song sounds like such an upbeat and fun song. It gives like festival energy. I can feel my face when I'm with you, and I love it, and I love it. Like, y'all probably want to go explore, adventure, go to festivals, turn up, have a good time, enjoy life. Okay, hi, how are you? Maybe you don't want to feel your face at some of those festivals that you go to, but like, I feel like this energy is an energy that you want to experience. It's an energy of fun and freedom and just letting loose. Like, this is something that you've wanted to experience that you haven't been able to because of the oppression that you've been surrounded by. So all I'm going to say is party responsibly. What you do and don't try is your business. Thank you, Lulu. What you do and don't try is your business. Be responsible. Don't do nothing too crazy. If it don't feel like a good idea, don't fucking do it. But go be free. Go explore. Go live. Go to a festival. Go live your life. And the last card is Freudian. I don't really know the song. It was requested by, so some of these songs are not channeled by me, but they're songs that you all have chosen. But essentially, Freudian sounds like a song that's dedicated to his mother, but it also sounds like he's talking to his girlfriend, which I guess makes it, like, it makes sense with the name. But it was about like something about like saving his life, like him thanking his mother for saving his life. But then, like, I don't know, it's a weird kind of energy to that song. It seems like it shifts to his girlfriend. Let's see, I'm gonna bring the lyrics up. I can't play it because YouTube will copyright ding me, but I'm just gonna read some of the lyrics to you all. I hate that he got himself canceled. He was such a good artist. Okay, so somebody has literally asked, what is the meaning behind Daniel Caesar's Freudian? It explores the complexities of love, relationships, and personal growth, drawing inspiration from Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytical theories. The album delves into the themes of falling in and out of love, self-discovery, and the duality of the human experience, particularly in the context of relationships. The lyrics specifically. You are the reason I sing. I have to preserve you because you are my everything. Babe, I know I fucked up with some empty cups, but you got your friends too. Better believe in it. Truth, I'm up on my luck. Can't stop running amok. But you've got your friends too. Sounds like they're cheating on each other. I just want to thank you for saving my life. Yes, I just want to thank you for all your advice. You are the reason I'm alive. I must bring you honor. If I don't, I'll die. Ma, I know I brought you shame. Ma, I know I brought you shame. Put a mark on your name. But you got your things too. Better believe it. You got your things too. Rising up from the flames, the phoenix I became, but you got your things too. Oh, help me sing. So it sounds like low-key a little manipulative. It's like, it seems like he got caught up or called out for something that he did, and he's just like, yeah, I did that, but also you got your stuff. You got your stuff too. Thank you for saving my life and thank you for all of your advice. But you got your stuff too. Like, I don't know. Maybe if you listen to it, it'll mean something to you. No, I take a pew pew for you. No, you don't know what I'm going through. And I know you think you're kind of nice. Do you remember when I saved your life? Don't come at me on some weak shit. It's time you stop displaying weakness. It looked like a lot of finger pointing. I don't know. But listen to the song if the name of the song, Freudian, stands out to you. If anything about that song that I've mentioned means anything to you, maybe listening to it will inspire something within you. Nick, get the fuck out of here. So drop numbers in the comments. There's only 9 of y'all here left. I feel like this message was pretty specific, and it wasn't gonna be for everybody, so it's fine. But if you want to try to get a reading, put a number in the comments, 1 through 50. Oh, Nick, you weren't bold enough to say the whole word all at once. Do you know that that word doesn't affect us anymore? We don't care. Oh, fragile ass. I don't even deal with men, so that's where you're fucking up. What kind of sandwich, Julian? Because I got one for you too. A knuckle sandwich. Get out of here. Come over here and find out, Nick. In the comments, numbers 1 through 50 if you want a reading. Whoever gets the closest gets the reading. Otherwise, send a super chat and I will do a reading for you. We have one number. Is anyone else going to drop a number? Otherwise, there's no point in pulling one and I can just give it to meow. Drop a number 1 through 50 if you want a reading. Whoever gets the closest is the winner. Okay. Alexandra. Dre. So we have 8 and 20. Lulu says 2. Denise, you said you had a question. Did you guess a number? Oh, you did. Okay, I got you. Why is my chat not keeping up? Like the chat on my camera, on my phone, and the chat on my computer are not in sync. Hi, Lashana. Lashana said 42. Back streets back. All right. That just came because I said something about NSYNC. Oh my God, we're back again. Doo-doo-doo. Y'all hear my Hazel scratching her ass? You scratching for these people can hear you, mama. Y'all got until I'm done shuffling these cards to drop more numbers. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to count you out. Okay, it caught up now. Oh, that's some bullshit. $32. Okay. Almost done, y'all. Sorry. Chanel. Okay, let's put these in. So, if you do not get the reading, I always say stay tuned because Spirit likes to hit more than one bird with the same stone. So, even though you didn't ask the question, the message still might be para ti, for you. Okay? So, also, if you do just want to ask your own question, you can send a super chat. Super thanks, super like, whatever. Super chat for the live. But if you don't want your question to be answered live, you can also just go to the first link in the description box and book a video reading. I think they're like $20. Maybe I did 11.11. I don't remember. But yeah, you can just book one of those as well and get your own personal reading delivered to your email box. What is the number going to be? Lulu, did you say 2 different numbers? Or am I tripping? Okay. And the winner is hell no. 34. Chanel. I think you're the closest, boo. I think you're the closest. So, Chanel, what is your question? I should have got a couple more things of water and put them outside. Y'all like Gold Bears? I'm gonna eat some for y'all. What's your question? Will your life start to be better in your marriage? I think you might want to reword that. Do you want to know if your life will start to be better? Or do you want to know if your marriage will start to be better? Because they may not be one and the same. You want to reword that question? Sometimes our life gets better due to a change in our marriage. If you all are new here, hi, how y'all doing? I don't know if y'all read the About Me page, but This is not a love and light channel. It's a channel for truth. I'll never tell you what you want to hear. I'll always tell you what you need to hear. What's the overall energy for Chanel? Will her husband going to second shift be better for them? If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. I don't know why that song is coming out. Might be significant. If you want me to stay. We have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords represents trickery, deceit, lies. It also represents strategy or being strategic. With it in the reverse, I'm going to say that there's some type of I don't know if it's deception. I think that there may be something awry with this plan. Like something's not right with this plan. This going to second shift thing. It might be a bad strategy as it pertains to the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about stability, finances, having enough to take care of your family. But there's something about it. Why are these cards over here? There's something about it that is not a good plan. It's not a good strategy. It's not a good idea. What's going on here? What's up, UK? Two of Swords. Yeah, I think there's something hidden about this. All the information. I don't know if your husband I don't know if your husband is hiding details about this, or if he has details that are being hidden from him about this. Okay. Why y'all sitting there guessing the fabric? Y'all silly. I was gonna say chenille. But okay. All seriousness. Is there someone who your husband dealt with, a baby mother? Is there someone outside of you? Yes, the friend I bumped. The friend. Yes, the friend bumped him onto second and lied. Why? Lied about what? Putting him on second shift? I don't know. So the Queen of Pentacles is coming up. They're like, and then there's this past energy, like someone from the past. Is there like a ex-wife or a child's mother? Like, are y'all a blended family? And would she have anything to do with the job? Would she also work there? Or does she live near there? Or... Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. Because it just seems like there's something being hidden about the situation, or that like all the details about moving to second shift are not being told to you. What is this Queen? Spirit, clarify. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Eight of Swords in reverse. What is this? Like, even Empress, is there a baby mom? His friend says he had to go, but they said he bid on it to get it. And he didn't bid on it to get it. I'm confused. Are you pregnant, or do you have a child or with child? Like, there's something to do with this Empress energy. This is a mother energy. Eight of Swords. And then like the Queen of Pentacles is also a mother energy. And like, even so, usually when I'm reading, the messages come out very clear, but even in this reading, the energy around it is very confusing. There's confusion around it. There's definitely something hidden. His sister with kids is fighting with him. What does she have to do with the job? Anything? And then I wanted to ask, is this woman, if it's a sister, whoever it is, was she ever in jail or in some type of a situation where she was restricted? Because the Eight of Swords is like a release of imprisonment. That might be what this is. Have they started getting along? Because the Eight of Swords, like I said, this is self-imposed like imprisonment or mental imprisonment. So that could be very well like the stubbornness of not getting along. One of them might be more stubborn than the other. One of them may be an air sign. One of them may be an earth sign. But it feels like whoever the air sign is, they're in the reverse. So they might be the one who is the problem. Okay, I can see that. The Six of Cups and the Four of Wands and the mother wanting them to get along. Four of Wands is harmony. Six of Cups is like the past. Your son is in prison. Okay. Is the mother wanting to see him be released before she passes? He comes home. Look, I didn't even read that. He comes home in 9 months. That's crazy. Yeah. So I knew somebody was in prison. I was getting this energy of imprisonment and release. That's wild. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's clarify, because it feels like they're talking about different stuff then, because we here with the Swords energy, I think that might be the job. You clarify this about the jail, the getting along and all that. It's weird that they just lumped that all in together. So I think that all of that's lumped in together because the Empress shows up here, and I guess that's mom with the Cancer. And she just wants to see son get out of jail, brother and sister get along. I just want to be very clear. I am a medium. I am a deaf doula. when people get ready to pass, they tend to try to make sure that their family is in order. So I do want you to know that as soon as the fighting stops, as soon as your son comes back, as soon as she feels like there is harmony restored to her family, she's going to go ahead and head out. So do prepare yourself to be able to be there for your husband. Because, you know, this is just what people do before they get ready to head out. They make sure that their family is taken care of and in order. And I'm speaking from experience. Okay? But that doesn't mean don't stop fighting so mom can keep living. That means get it together sooner rather than later so she doesn't have to die with the conflict in the infighting. Right? So that's okay. That's crazy. Because I do view the Queen of Pentacles as like the baby empress. And then mom showed up as the empress. And you said the sister has children. So that would make her the baby empress. So I guess your husband would be the 8 of... No, that would be your son. I mean, I guess it could be both. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Take that message. I'm glad me and her made up. Yeah, that's what they do. Like me and my mom made up literally months before she died. This is what I'm telling you. Before people go, they get their shit in order with their family. For the most part. Some people are just way too stubborn, and then they end up letting someone pass with animosity between them. So have them get it together sooner rather than later. As far as the job situation, yeah, there is some hidden information. I don't know if there's still more, because it's happening with information not being exposed. 10 of Cups, though. I guess it'll be better for you guys. Happy family. I guess it would be better for you. Maybe this means that he'll be able to spend more time with y'all because he's on second shift now instead of having to be on third or first, where he wouldn't get to spend as much time at home. But this was like sneakily done, and I don't think, yeah, he didn't have shit to do with it. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. You know, I kind of get that the friend, whoever the friend who made it happen, they're a really good friend. And they did it with the intention of him being able to have more time with y'all and spend time with the family and take care of the family. So whoever that friend is, it feels like they did it with like really good intentions. Even though they did it sneakily. Maybe they felt like he wouldn't have done it on his own. Or maybe he was like protesting the idea when it was brought up. Like, I'm fine where I'm at. Ugh. And so the friend was like, oops, you accidentally on the second shift now. I don't know how that happened. But you in there now, so oops, oh well. What song resonates with this message? $17. I feel like that has something to do with your husband and his sister's beef. This might be some childhood shit that just like went into adulthood. At some point, your husband might have cut off his sister. "17 Music Soul Child" is the song. That song is about like an underage love affair, but in this context, I feel like it just has something to do with like their age difference, or something to do with like childhood shit that has boiled over into adult shit. Okay, what's this? Happy together, the turtles, destined connection. Me and you, and you and me. No matter how we toss the dice, it's meant to be. Yeah, y'all need to be spending more time together, you and your husband. So it was important that this switch happened. And I just feel like somebody knew that. I feel like the friend, somebody knew it. Somebody knew it and they did it as a favor. Aww. I don't know if you know this. 17 years older than he is, and then 17 came out. What? That's fucking insane. Spirit. You be spirited, my G. Period. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, I don't know if he's ever expressed this to you, but he may be expressing it to like his friend at work. But Lose Control is the song that came out. I lose control when you're not here with me. Like, he may keep his cool or whatever when he's with you. Whenever he gets home, he might just work and just do what he got to do to take care. But I do think it bothers him that he's not able to spend the time with you that he wants to spend. And I do think that he vents that to his friend, that he hates not being with you and hates not getting able to spend the time with the family. And it just makes him feel, ooh, out of control or ungrounded, that he doesn't get what he needs with you. So even though he wouldn't have made the choice on his own to switch shifts, even though it had to be done underhandedly or sneakily, it was done with the best intentions, and it was done with you and your family's greater good in mind. I don't know who the fuck you got around you, who this friend is, but it feels like you are surrounded by good people, or at least a good person. He has a really good friend that's looking out. So that reading was unexpected, but I like it. I like it. Him and his sister need to get it together. Okay. Thank you, Collins. Him and his sister needed to get it together. Little son needs to keep his little ass out of jail. Stay out of jail, little son. Do right. Big mama, she got to head out, and she would like to see you stay on the right path. Okay? So stay your ass out of jail. And, you know, just like onward and upward. Good luck and Godspeed to the entire family. Yes, he says that he won't see me as much now. And I like that part. So he will see you less. He will see you less. That's not where I was going with that. He's actually a drunk guy and we don't trust him. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so insane. So the friend, you're not going to see the friend as much, is what you're saying. You don't trust him though? I don't know. I mean, he might just have his own demons and shit, you know? And that, like, you know, people drink because they drink, you know. But that don't mean that his heart not in the right place. Some drunks be the best people. They just got their demons. You a first shifter. Well, y'all will get a little bit of time together. He's a great son and can't wait to have him home. I'm always singing in my tarot readings. This your first live? Part of the way that my messages come through is through music. My ancestors speak through music. I can't play music on here, but sometimes, like on TikTok, I'll be doing readings and the songs will just be on like shuffle or whatever, or I'm just listening to like a YouTube playlist and the song will collaborate with the reading. So yeah, music plays a big part in my ability. Yeah. Okay, well, that's your reading, and I hope that everything is well and continues to be well. I hope that when it's time for Big Mama to go and head on over, that it is gentle and peaceful. Gentle and peaceful and surrounded with loved ones as she transitions. Okay. Yeah. All right, gang. I'm gonna get up out of here and go clean my room like Spirit told us if I can do. And just prepare for another beautiful day tomorrow. Crying over Ozzy. Ozzy who? Osbourne? That was wild. Oh, thank you. Well, luckily Ozzy is no longer in pain either, so that's beautiful. We lost two great celebrities that have been a part of our lifetime for some time. And then Hulk Hogan too. But it was really the other two that we cared the most about. You know, Eddie Winslow, he left us too. If you all want mediumship readings, I do mediumship as well. They are able to be booked on my website. He was the last of your family? Who, Ozzy? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, sorry to hear that, Leah. Y'all gotta understand that when it comes to death, we don't actually lose people. I know that's hard to understand or hear if you are not a medium or tapped in with the energy of death, but we don't ever lose anyone. They just transition from human bodies to a different state, but they're always reachable. They're always accessible. You can always commune with them. You can always receive guidance and speak to them. All you gotta do is tap in. That's called clairalliance. Yeah, I think it's alliance. That's a clair. That's a psychic ability. When you can smell people, like scents from the past. Yeah, clairalliance. I did a video on clairs. If y'all look in the spirituality with Savy playlist, there's a video of all the clairs. Clairalliance and clairgustance are both in there, and that's psychic smell and psychic taste. And that's clairvoyance, Chanel. When you dream things and they come true. You knew you would choose me? Yeah, I was only like one number off. That's why I was like crazy. Oh, so you up on the quantum things. Okay, Chanel. Hi, Sundar. Hey, Cooter. But yeah, y'all check out the other videos. The spirituality playlist has all type of stuff. Vivid dreams but no sleep. That's very good though. Don't take my sleep away from me. If y'all want to explore like your spiritual gifts and stuff like that, check out the spirituality with Savvy Sentient. I also talk about other spiritual things in the Savvy Saturdays playlist. Different things like the galactic ancestors, like the starseed origins, stuff like that. All of that is in those videos. The spooky Saturday videos are about like real life ghost stories or hauntings, possessions, things like that. And then my evaluation of them as a medium. Then there's a lot of readings by sign. There's like over 2,000 videos on my channel. So feel free to get in there and explore the different things. Yeah, lucid dreaming is fun. I can't control it, but I always know when it's happening. My biological father, he walked through my living room. As soon as he died, I saw his shadow walk through. A shadow person. I knew it was him though. I saw him walk through, and then my cousin called me like 5 minutes later, like, girl, I know, I just seen him. I just seen him walk through my living room, girl. I know he gone. But yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it down. I guess I will do a love reading for you all, but not tonight. But maybe we can make it a part 2. I might put it in the channel member stuff though. Y'all gotta get into the channel member stuff, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm wishing you all love and light. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you, Kenneth. I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Girl, can we talk about pictures? Y'all trying to keep me here all night. I should probably do a live about pictures though, because pictures is crazy and people don't even be realizing, like, I think pictures are portals. They have to be. There's something to pictures. There's something to it. I'm gonna just say this one thing and then I'm gonna go. I took this picture. I took a series of pictures all in the same like few minutes or whatever. And I liked the way I looked in like all the pictures, but there was this one picture specifically. I was like, I look really cute in this picture, but it's also not me. Like, I can look at it and see that she looks like me. Obviously, same clothes, same hair, same everything. But the way that she was looking back at the lens, the way she was looking at the picture, like when I saw it, it looked like that's not me. Like my essence is not there. This is someone or something else in this picture. And I have explained that to people and they're like, you know, it might be dysmorphia. Like, no, it's not a psychological thing. This is a psychic thing. And mind you, I'm in a psychic group saying this, but they were not comprending. They were not picking up what I was putting down. Have y'all ever experienced that? Maybe we'll need to talk about that in another live. Where am I from? I'm bi-coastal. I grew up on both coasts. Philly and multiple California cities. But yeah, maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe I'll do a live. I don't even know if I can find the picture. I'm not on the East Coast. I'm in the South. But anywho, I'm gonna go for real this time, y'all. Stop trying to hold me up. All right, y'all. Wish y'all love and light. Go get right. Turn your notification bell on. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, gang.